Hi, everybody. Corrie Thorne, the spiritual healer, coming in to do the monthly channel messages. Just finished with Aries. I am now working on Pisces. And so I am using my deck of Oracle cards, which is the Everyday Goddess Oracle cards. The box cover is on the wall. That's the only place you'll see it right now because these are still in beta testing. This is the Angel Wisdom by Radley Valentine, also using Radley's deck of cards. And this is his illustrations are done by Dan Craig. Mine are done by the beautiful Amelia Richard, who is absolutely incredible. And so the cards that are coming up and where they are coming from, and what I'm getting for Pisces. Silence, Pisces. Ooh, just got some silence for you. I knew it. So I got awakening. I got Delilah in reverse. Hmm. And this is 9, and this takes us into the powers of threes. Pisces, you got something holding you back, something holding you hostage. I feel like I almost felt like I just felt like this like grip on my back, like pulling you back. Somebody's trying to pull you back to the past, or your fears are, or something is kind of standing in the way, not feeling like you're worthy, not feeling like you, something of that sort that is keeping you from being able to come out of the darkness, out of the murky, out of some sort of fear stories that you may have been carrying. I feel like you're just trying to get all these little things done, or you're trying to like kind of looking at the weed, looking at the rooted weeds underneath the water where you're as tangling you up. This ties into kind of still having some sort of connection to your ancestral stories, something that ties you back here. And I feel like it's like what I'm being told. This goes into the sacral. This is going into the sacral. It is in the solar plexus. It is in the energy fields. It's in the energy centers of these lower vibrating energy. Not that they vibrate low all the time; they glow too. But I just feel like it's emotional stories. You have a connection to emotions, and your emotions are overriding your faith right now, Aries. And you're being told that in order for you to have that awakening, to have that moment, is that if you look at Delilah from the Bible, Delilah, is that she did something that was out of character to herself because she lost faith in trusting, waiting for that moment that something is going to come to help her family. And so, in order to help her family, she did something that was, she went against the man that she loved, against this man who she knew had great powers and great strength, and she cut his hair. And so, and she, because the enemies was able to convince her. She was weak in her faith, and she was weak in herself and trusting her intuition. And so there's some sort of weakness that is there, some sort of weak sense that's sitting there, that you're not trusting that you're able to do this, that you can do this alone. And then you got rebirth. See, so you're not letting something end so that something can begin. You are in the process. Aries is like all the way there. Aries had all of this. And so Aries is like that all the way there. And you're like looking there, waiting, wanting to go there, but you can't. You're letting your past somehow dictate why you cannot be the best version of yourself. You may be looking at the pandemic, you may be looking at things that are happening, saying no, it's impossible, nothing's going to change, nothing good is coming in. And trust me, I didn't do readings in March because there wasn't much to give. It really wasn't. And are we going to see this change? Hard to say, but but it's not what anyone else is doing. It's what you start to bring into your life, what you start to live into. And why is the past pulling you back? I feel like some of you have this temperance, like this, or this temptation. Like somebody from the past is tempting you, teasing you in your mind, in your thoughts. Somebody's trying to get into your head. And I feel like let the past go, because there's this peaceful perspective. And this is Paisley, and she's peaceful perspective, and make peace with that. You're not responsible to keep holding on to whatever you did in the past. You don't have to keep paying for. It's okay to not be repaying this constantly out. And so this peaceful doves, this move forward, I just feel like it's truly is about being able to let yourself go. And so this is, so you have 9, 0, and 6. So it's all threes. You are all in the power of three, the Trinity, the mind, body, soul connection. However you want to resonate, link it to you, connect it to, excuse me, connect it to you, it is right there for you. It is waiting for you. And I just feel like it's like when you can see that, you can see, bring peace into the thought of your future, to start to see peace into your future, that you can let go of some of these people who take you into being able to see the enemy within, to be able to keep reminding you that you have this monster energy, or that somebody around you had that monster energy and you're still afraid, and to not to live in the fear. And the card that comes out on top of that is the medicine woman, and that she knows her light. It's like once you start to find who you are, live as your truth, know who you are, you're going to know your light. You know you're rooted, you're grounded in love, you're rooted and grounded. You may be looking at the people from the past in the family line and saying, you may have heard you're just like them, you act just like them, you're going to turn out just like them. That's who you're going to be like. And they picked out the bad people. They picked out the people who struggled, who had issues, who had troubles, and you found yourself being told that over and over again, and you're being told that that's not a truth. Find the good people, find the people that inspired you, because most likely you're more like them. The people who picked you apart, that nagged on you, that did those, they couldn't handle your light. They were jealous you were moving forward. They're insecure by you. And so those people don't matter. It is you who really counts, and knowing that you're rooted and you're grounded, your hands, your body, everything is so held into this light that you know that you have enough power, enough strength within. And there's a major healing that is happening, a release of karmas, past karmas of this life, of many other lives, that is being bestowed upon you, so that you can go through this awakening, so that you can allow this to happen, so that you can forgive yourself for anything that you did in the past, and know that today is a new opportunity. Today, you have a new opportunity to be able to start moving forward, to be able to start living in your light, and to be able to start living your life to the fullest. It's like, and so that's the doves, that's the beautiful dove that's flying in, and you have three of them. There's three in that card. And that is that beautiful, peaceful perspective. And they're not showing us what you're holding on to in the past. All we know is that you've got some secrets in your closet, and you're hiding some things in the closet, and it's time to let them go and to set them free, because it's not serving you. It's not serving you. And that might even be a past version of you that you let go of, or that you tortured, or that you put in a wrong relationship and you're still beating yourself up over. You can't keep doing that. You got to let that go. Freedom. Free yourself of that. And so, see, and there's your security. Here's 10. And 10 in fives is, this is like double whammy of transformation is trying to come in for you. You have a happy home, you have a happy family. Some of you are even being given birth to a beautiful child. There's some pregnancy coming in here. There's a lot of green healing. And notice the green grass. And I write about this in my book, in my newest book. I write about the green grass. I'm like, I just stood up one day and looked out. Why am I watering the weeds? Why do I keep, taking care of the weeds in the grass? And why do I keep doing this? I want to have green grass, and I want to walk on beautiful green grass, and I don't want weeds in my grass. I want to live, I want that land to be, I want my life. And so that's what you have to remember. You want your life to be free of the past, of any weeds that choke out the good stuff, that have the opportunity to take from you. Those who love you know who you are today, and they know you for today. And that's what matters. And those who I, it's like I heard this yesterday. I'm like, those people who don't like you, often the reason why they don't like you is they're either jealous of you, they're insecure, they're jealous of you, they're insecure, or they want to be you. And that's the truth, right? And so that's what you're sometimes dealing with. But we do have like there's some peace and contentment. There is finally some financial money coming in here. You got some more money. You got finally getting back up on the financial gain train. It's like you're going to be gaining finances. You're going to be gaining money again. You're going to be starting a new, like, kind of replenishing again, and to just be able to pass on the stories, to be able to know that you can give out that information. and you're going to see yourself having some gatherings. There's going to be things to celebrate. Um, and so whether you're becoming a grandparent or a parent, there is some like big congratulations. Like I see celebrating those experiences, those moments. And there you go. This is validation. This is the ego. To set yourself free, Archangel Michael is coming in to help set you free, to cut those chains that you truly believe they're invisible energy, right? And so you're creating it into a truth, and it's been able to hold you hostage, to have you trapped in the past. And so these are that, and it's all an illusion. And so this is your choice to start moving beyond anything that has you addicted to the past, to drama, to anything that's unhealthy or anybody that's unhealthy. And you're freeing yourself of this and the old habits. And this is about being supported by love and truly knowing that Archangel Michael don't come and get into a fight with you. He comes to help you to stop fighting with yourself, so you're not in a fight with you. And Archangel Michael lays down the law. Like he lays it down. He just tells you as it is. And it's like, it's a strong, confident sense of just, you know what? We all have this strength that we don't know we have. And when we are pushed, or when we know we have to fight for what we love, we find something inside of us that we didn't know we had. And when you find something that you didn't know you had inside of you, you will fight hard to hold on to what is yours. When you move that ego. So sometimes you're fighting for the ego, you're fighting for the old versions of yourself. Stop fighting for it. Let it go. This is who you are today. And final is, this is the king. And so there is this sense of um, like somebody coming in who has no emotional attachment, no connection to who you are. And this may be a person that's been in your life, and you may have been representing yourself this way or being this way, but I feel like they also come with wisdom. There's some wisdom, some knowledge. They're either a blessing or a lesson, but this is a blessing or a lesson, and I feel like you have both to learn, or you have lessons to learn, but you get to see the blessings from it. But it's like there's no emotional attachment to why they're giving you the information, why they're telling you the things that you need to hear. They're telling you exactly what you need to do, and they're telling you exactly who you are. And so um that person, if they're in your life, so this is, if you have somebody in your life who's very emotionally unavailable, just not connected, is, you can't do that. You have to move forward. Whatever that is, you have to start living your life. You have to stop trying to connect with them, stop trying to make that connection. Or if you are that person, you got to get your ass out of that chair. You got to get your ass out of the past, because the only thing holding you back is the sense of being trapped or feeling like you're trapped. And this is very stubborn energy. So there's a lot of stubbornness around you. There's a lot of stubbornness that's stuck there. And I just feel like we need to start moving, because faith really truly shows us. And 10 is also about endings, right? And so it's the end of difficult times, the beginning of new times. And same thing, happy family, happy marriage. I feel like some of you are moving, new house, another child. See, another child is coming in, or two children coming in, whatever it may be. But we have the 10 of cups, like you're surrounded by all that you need to provide the life that you really truly want to live. You have to make the choice to start walking into it or towards it, and to also know of who you can trust, and who, you found those people, you have found them, and set that emotional bond and connection very truly is strongly there. And if you're the emotionally detached person, it's time for you to get over yourself. Time for you to start standing up for yourself and say, I'm done with the past. And whoever that is that holds you hostage of, I almost feel like somebody is being blackmailed. I almost feel like someone's being blackmailed. And if you're the one being blackmailed by someone from your past, and I'm going to tell this, and I'm going to just tell them to go ahead, because the people that love you, the ones that really truly will be by your side, will be still there, but you will be free. And most of those people will not say anything. They're just holding you hostage. So let it go. Let it go. And timeless treasure, Una. This is my cards, and this is 35. This is crone energy, and it's all in divine timing, right? It's like, and so you have been, that soul that's inside of yourself that you're here to provide the human experience for, has been waiting a lifetime to be with you. And so they don't have that time to, they don't have that desire, that time of saying, come on, come on, come on. They're saying, I can do this with somebody else. When I go on to the next life, I can find these things that I'm trying to give you right now. I can do them with another lifetime. I can help another human when your time's up. I can help this other human that will be in another life. But we're asking you to set yourself free. We're asking you to free yourself so you can sit in the energy of liberation, to be liberated, to finally be free. And we can wait all the time, but we can take this experience back and use it to help the next person. That's what your soul is telling you. So it's time for you to do it, because the soul is trying, your soul self, your the God within, whatever you want to call it, is all trying to help you right now, because it's truly trying to bring forth miracles in your life. Everyday miracle she is. You're being told to take the action steps towards bringing those miracles into your life. About being able to see that miracles happen, beautiful things happen. You are here to have a beautiful life, and it's time for you to start living that beautiful life. Much love. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you all again soon.